today's episode is going to be a little bit different. Instead of interviewing someone, I'm going to be doing it solo. And I wanted to share a strategy that I've been using this year to really leverage my LinkedIn network to create super valuable content for our potential buyers. And this is exactly what I've done. I'll break it down into the 5 steps. Step 1 is determining a topic that my buyers are thinking about. So earlier this year, my first series that I did was on B2B content marketing. I know that a lot of CMOs, VPs of marketing are thinking about content marketing, and so that was the first series that we did. And the series that I'm currently doing is on ABM, account-based marketing. And so once I came up with kind of an overall topic that I knew that I wanted to write a series for, I then had to come up with a list of questions to ask. And so this is where the LinkedIn piece comes in. So I basically wrote a status update on LinkedIn explaining that I'm writing a series on ABM for the Huffington Post, which is the publication that I'm a regular contributor for. And in that update, I basically explain that I'm going to be asking experts a series of questions related to ABM or whatever the topic is, and that I'll be turning the responses to each question that I ask those experts into roundup articles for the Huffington Post. So at the end of the update, I just ask, what question should I ask the experts about this topic? And I just got a ton of phenomenal responses, questions that marketers really had about ABM. And so that I took those questions, I took the ones that I thought would be most valuable for B2B marketers, and I put those into a Google Doc. It ended up being, I think, 25 or 26 questions. And then I had to go out and find the experts. And this is, again, where I leaned on my LinkedIn network. So now that I've got a quality list of questions, I went back and I wrote another status update and asked people to comment and tag someone that's an expert in the topic that I'm writing about. So in this most recent case, it was ABM. And so I had a ton of people tag different people that they were connected to that were ABM experts. And then I just started, reaching out to each one of those people, asking them if we could set up an interview. And so the 4th step is actually doing the interviews. This is the most taxing part. And so, setting up, we use Calendly to set up interviews. And then I would either hop on Skype or my phone. I use a app called Tape a Call to record phone calls, and I would basically just go through the list of 25 questions and let whoever I'm talking to know that they don't have to answer every single one, but the more they answer, the more opportunities they're going to have to get featured in the series. And so let them know that it's likely they'll get featured multiple times, and then I just go through, start asking them questions, record their answers, and then I hand that over to someone from our writing team, and they basically get those responses organized, and then we turn each question that I ask into its own roundup article. So if the question is, what's the biggest barrier to ABM success, we would take 15 answers to that question and roll it up into an article that addresses what 15 ABM experts claimed is the biggest barrier to success. And so it's been phenomenal content so far. We've like I said, we've done B2B content marketing. We're now in the middle of our ABM series, and if you have a topic that you would be particularly interested in learning more about, I would love to hear from you. Just shoot me an email, james@sweetfishmedia.com. And so I've had some suggestions from some different people on LinkedIn about what the next topic should be. I've had people suggest AI. I've had people suggest paid advertising. And so would love to hear from you, and hopefully we'll get the next series started in the next few months.